Hey guys, Brian Lee here, Haunted Skeptic. Doing a little cemetery jumping. The first one we're going to be doing is kind of a interesting one. First, I'm going to introduce my sidekick, my niece Jackie. Say hi, Jackie.
Hi.
She's been on a few hunts with me. She's curious to pick a few things up, especially here. I'm in a, I don't know the exact name now. I will put a picture of the sign in here. This was originally known as the Granny Sprague, if I'm saying it right. Granny Sprague Cemetery. And it's sitting up on a highway. Actually, if you look behind me, you can see railroad tracks, maybe 40 yards back. So we'll probably have noise from that before we're done. Okay, we're here in what was called the Granny Sprague Cemetery. I'd like to contact Mary E. Wright. Pardon the highway noise. Mary Wright, if you could come forward, Jackie's about to turn on a device. It's a radio channel that you can manipulate the sounds coming through and hopefully talk with us. Okay, Mary E. Wright, little over 6.5 years old when you passed away. Are you here with us today? If you're here with us, you can come forward and speak to us through the radio. You can speak direct.
Yes.
Yes. You can speak directly into my camera. You can manipulate that little black box leaning on your stone. If you touch it, the lights will come on. This is going to hurt you. Nothing we're doing here is going to hurt you. We only ask that you do the same with us. Nobody's allowed to follow us home, attach themselves to us or any of our equipment. Mary Wright, can you come forward for us? Can you tell me what your middle name was? Can you tell us how you died, Mary? (1854), I can imagine there's probably a lot of illness going around then. I will do my homework on you and see if I can find information on you and why these five crosses are here and who Granny Sprague was. Of course, now that we're recording, there's going to be a vehicle going by literally every minute. Do you like it up here on this hill, Mary? What about the people that are represented by these 5 crosses? Are there actually people buried on those, or are they the symbol of something else? Okay, I'm not getting a lot out of that spirit box. Personally, I prefer the Necrophonic app just because it doesn't have that radio chatter.
Want me to shut it off?
Yeah. Earlier, I asked Mary to stop that pinwheel, and she did. Now, the wind is completely still here, but Mary, can you push that windmill for us? I'm not sure. No. Okay, we're going to be turning off this radio box. If you've got something to say to that, please come forward. Okay, the breeze picked up, but not nearly as much as that windmill is going.
Yeah, like I can barely feel the breeze.
So if you did that, Mary, thank you. Did you try touching that black box with the green light on it? If you touch it, the light could go all the way to red. It's just like a little game. Can you touch it enough to make it go red? Not sure if the camera's picking that up or not. It's not doing anything, but you see the green light on the left-hand side. It would arc to the red on the right side. I haven't seen it light up.
I haven't either.
Okay, go ahead and mute that. The spirit box, we're going to turn that off. Go ahead and fold it up. We're going to be using the Necrophonic app now. Most everybody that watches these videos know what it is. I'm not sponsored by this in any way. I do think there is legitimacy to it. Some people say it's just a random word box, sound box, whatever you call them. And it is what it is, but there have been many documented cases, myself included, of getting actual direct responses from this device. I'm going to make sure my volume is turned up. Okay. Start and stop is just that thing right there.
Okay.
Don't worry about these other things because I don't use them.
Okay.
So go ahead and turn that on, Jackie. Let the car pass. Mary, this is a little less aggressive. Can you say hello? I swear to God, setting up this traffic was not this heavy.
It was not.
Mary, you're right. Are you here with me today?
The pinwheel's going, but there's barely any wind.
Is that you blowing that wind?
And I could actually hear it squeak. I haven't heard it squeak even before we were setting
So
it
it's
up.
going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Mary, is that you doing that windmill? Now it's stopped completely. It's not a windmill, it's a pinwheel.
They're basically the same thing.
Same concept.
They both spin.
Haven't had one of those for decades. We're going to let this device talk a little bit. It does get more active. It looks like we're going to get rained down, Jack.
Great.
Not right immediately, but it's over there.
Yeah.
If you've got something to say, any of you who might be buried here, and we might not hear what you say through that box, but we will listen back to it. Let us know what you need. If you need something, let us know. When we hear it, we'll bring it back to you. Would you like some flowers on your grave? Mary, do you like flowers?
Do you like more pinwheels? We can bring you more pinwheels.
It is her dad and no small child's voice.
I heard that too.
You want your dad to come visit you? I think your dad might be buried in this cemetery somewhere. I'm gonna look up his name and find out where he's buried. Hopefully that information will be on the website I look at. I know you don't know what a website is. You don't even know what a radio is. Got any questions for her, Jackie? What would you ask a 6-year-old girl? He wants to bring you a ball. Do you like balls to play with?
Do you like dolls? Like baby dolls?
Mary Wright, would you like us to bring you a present?
Please.
It said, I heard yes, yes, please. Could be, we'll know when I hear it back, but what kind of present would you like, Mary? Would you like a baby doll? Six-year-old girl, you must love baby dolls. If you knew what it was. We're gonna bring you something. In fact, I think I know where I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you a small baby doll. And we're gonna bring it back. Can't say it's gonna be, today, but we'll come back and talk to you again. So if you want anything, you let us know. Say it now to my camera. If there are other people buried here, come forward, speak to us. I have to say this is the first cemetery I've ever been in that has only one stone. And Mary, somebody's keeping up your grave.
Who comes to visit you, Mary? It went.
What are the names? The parents?
N.W. and Mary A. Wright.
Mary A. You were named after your mother. Big camper go by. Do you remember your mother? Okay, we're going to move on, Mary. If you've got something you want to say, do it now, because we're going to turn off this box in a minute. And we're going to go find another cemetery. Find someone else to talk to. But you asked me for a present, and I think you would like a baby doll. And I know exactly where I can get one for you. And I'm going to bring that back to you because you asked me for it. Do you have anything else? We keep talking over each other. Okay, that was a whole sentence.
It was, but I didn't.
I didn't understand it. I hope I do when I hear back, and it was a little girl's voice.